August 22nd, the Ladysmith Maritime Society celebrated the restoration of a heritage boat. Family and friends came out to see the launch of the Joan, a 12-foot clinker-built rowboat.
I have donated it to the Ladysmith Maritime Society, and they have done a fantastic job of restoring it. And today is the very auspicious occasion of its relaunch. And it's very exciting, and I'm so happy to see everybody here and just cheering the little Joan on as she gets put back in the water. I want to let you know how our family is so appreciative of all the hard work and the skill that went into this, and she just got better and better and better as you have restored her to her glory, her original just sweet charm for this lovely little boat. And I have a great grandson who will ride in it, and it will be made by his great grandfather.
LMS volunteers restored the boat over a 2-year period.
Any place where there was rotted wood, we had to replace it. So that was quite, that's why, what required most of the work. The hull itself didn't require that much work because it was all just copper rivets, and so. Yeah, it's very rewarding to be able to do this.
And it was very nice of Joan to bring cookies every once in a while for us to keep us
going. The Joan was built in 1945 by William Robert Lake. She was built in his boatworks, W.R. Lake and Son, which was in Nanaimo, situated at the mouth of the Millstream River in the Nanaimo harbor. William learned his boat building skills in England on the Norfolk boards. The Joan, a 12-foot clinker-built rowboat, was a gift to his granddaughter, Joan Keel, née Lake, after the death of her father, Wilfrid Lake. Wilfrid was William's only child. He was also a boat builder. The Joan was part of the Keel family ever since William took them fishing around Neck Point on summer evenings.
I was 5 when I was learning to row the boat. And so it would have maybe taken him about a year because he would have had other commissions boats to build. But that was his project, and I think his son, my father, was his only child. And I think that was kind of his way of having a little memorial to his son. And I know that people who've worked on it, they appreciated all the skill that my grandfather had as far as boat building goes.
The W.R. Lake and Son Boatyard was part of the Nanaimo harbor scene from the early 1930s until the mid-1950s. They produced many lovely rowboats and a 32-foot yacht, the Quandary, which was the flagship of the Nanaimo Yacht Club when she was owned by Shelby Saunders.
You have matched the colors so perfectly. I'm really pleased about the hull because a lot of people thought it should be white, and it wasn't. It was the cream that you got. So, did you replace that little seat at the bow?
Yes,
the bow seat's
replaced. This is red cedar. It was plywood.
Oh, great.
It had been replaced as plywood, and it didn't look right for us.
No.
The other seats are the original ones, just refinished.
And the little supports?
These is at the transom are all new. The transom is original. The supporting pieces on the inside are all new. They are all hand cut to fit.
Oh, great.
And the seats are original. These were replaced. The construction was traditional clinker with copper rivets. Anywhere screws were used, they were plated screws, and they rusted and rotted the wood. So wherever that occurred, we had to replace the wood. One of the oars was missing, so this is a replica of this oar that was carved into just a block of wood. And obviously these are new, this is new, so we tried to maintain the original construction, and I think we came fairly close.
My first row was absolutely fantastic, and as soon as I got in, I could hear my grandfather saying, "When you row, you feather your oars," and that was like when I first learned to row when I was 5. And feather your oars means you just turn them when they come out of the water. You turn them so they don't catch the wind, and then you turn them again and put them wideways in. It was just a magical day, just perfect. Couldn't have been better.
So on this day of the relaunch of the Joan, is that your glass, Joan?
No.
Here you go, Joan.
Grab.
Yeah. And the donation of the restored Joan to the Ladysmith Community Marina, I would like to propose a toast to the Joan.
To the boat. On behalf of the Keel family, I would like to give a small donation to the Society as appreciation from our family to the bigger family for all the hard work and dedication that's gone in and love that's gone into the restoration of the Joan.
Today we were celebrating the launch of the Joan, which was donated to our society 3 years ago by Joan Keel of Nanaimo. I'm sure everybody's heard of Keel Cove. And it was restored over the last 3 years by our excellent workers, volunteers up in the car shop.
The Joan joins Ladysmith Maritime Society's restored heritage vessels that includes the Saravan, a local 1938 restored tugboat, the Kirkguard, and the Songbird.
And I'm standing here on our showcase vessel, the Saravan, a 1938 tugboat built in Stanley Park shipyards, and commissioned during the war to work in Esquimalt, moving the submarine nets around. She worked here in the local forestry industry for some time until she was donated to the Society in 1964. And it's the guys in our car shop, our volunteers, working 3 mornings a week that did all the restoration work on this vessel, which now goes to places like the Port Townsend Wooden Boat Festival, the Vancouver Classic Boat Show, wins major awards for its restoration. Across from me is our newest addition to our fleet, which is just a fun little boat, double-ended skip with the unique attribute of having a working East Hope engine in it. And she still needs a little bit of work, but she's going to be a wonderful addition to our fleet. And we want folks next year to be looking out into the outer harbor when there's events at Transfer Beach, and we'll be running these boats around so folks can see them in operation.
LMS is a nonprofit society that operates the Ladysmith Community Marina, hosts a number of festivals and activities for the community, and is committed to preserving, promoting, and protecting Ladysmith's maritime heritage.
We're about heritage on the water, the boats. We have a maritime museum down here. We have a sea life center and celebration. We hold a number of festivals throughout the year that are based around our heritage boats and life on the water, and enjoying this community marina here for the citizens of Ladysmith.
God bless this little boat and all who row upon her. There.
If you would like to learn more about the restoration work on other heritage boats, drop by the Ladysmith Maritime Society boat shop any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday from 9 a.m. to noon and chat with the men that so lovingly repaired the Joan among many other boats back to their former glory, in the process preserving a little piece of our local maritime history.